Join us as we adventure with icy conditions. Literally have an ice warning in Palm Springs. Can you believe it?
The time is like 6:18 last time we checked, and the sun is coming up. We are here with Calvyn.
We're gonna shoot some fun stuff today.
We're gonna try to combine some analog photography with 3D design. This is something that I really like. I don't know, I started doing it, and I just now all my IDs just involve film photography and 3D design. It looks like we're like middle of nowhere, but it's like the car, like the road is like right there.
We're right next to the highway.
We gotta shoot like something first for Calvyn, so I mean, we might just show that too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we're in Palm Springs. We're gonna shoot just like a bunch of stuff, and then combine some weird stuff, and then maybe do some AI stuff and 3D stuff. And
you're gonna be witnessing the future. This is some innovative experimentation going on.
It will be nice. It's the first time in a while I actually like wake up super early, catch the sun's rise for just like IDs that we have. So
it's a good feeling.
We're brought sandbags too. Have you seen the mountain in the background here?
I'm trying to get it on.
These mountains are insane. For the makers of tripods, like, why do, like, look at this. My camera is here. Like, it's a camera tripod. All the cameras have camera bodies where that knob is. Don't make the knob so I can't twist it when I have my camera on. It's like, what the
I'm so nervous, bro. I get one take, dude.
Yeah, Calvin been thinking about this ID for a minute.
We finally got it. Thank you, brother. Thank you for the help. That was stressful. One take wonder.
Calvin is doing one reel a week.
One reel a week. I'm actually ahead of that right now.
And like his reels are not like him like filming a selfie video. It's like doing a full fucking production.
We're trying. Just trying to make stuff that inspires people. It's stuff that people haven't seen before. And you guys are going to see a lot of experimentation and futuristic, innovative work. And I'm excited. Because currently we just have the ideas. This is the process of creation. You're watching the cookie being made.
Oh god, a cookie.
Dude, I'm hungry. I get hungry when I'm nervous.
I get horny when I get nervous.
Yeah, I'm a little hungry and horny, which a cookie could sort out both, you know? Could solve both those problems.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
She said we're evil.
She just came up and just like...
There wouldn't be an LA photo shoot without a little craziness, you know?
We're not in LA though, but we're definitely in California.
I brought the LA vibes with me, brother.
We're in California.
Those Cali crazies, that's what we call it.
Shit, Nazis. Oh shit.
Taking pictures, you don't get money. All the photographers are poor. They're on disability. They cry for a $600 a month check. All the photographers ain't shit. You guys don't make nothing. Real photographers, they're all broke. And they're fucking poor. And very ugly.
We have the Mamiya 645, and then we have the 4x5, the Cambo. We have the Canon, the Canon GoPro.
The new competitors here.
The GoPro 360, and then we have the vlog camera, the Canon R5. So that's what we're shooting today. Every time we shoot analog photo here now, obviously we're gonna develop them and then, you know, do 3D. We'll probably put a little grade on it. But the GoPro 360 will shoot one reference photo for each shot we are doing. So when we have this 360 photo, we have a light reference and we have texture. So if you want like chrome stuff or like something that is a little shiny or reflective, we use the 360 photo to wrap it around so we actually get the exact reflections for where that object is. Never too early for a sunrise.
Yeah.
You come here like 1 a.m.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Camping.
I camp too early. Shoot with the face one back. on the Mamiya, so you can actually peek how exactly it will look pretty much. It is super nice to just get like a general feel. I kind of like to do it on the first couple of shots just to like kind of get in the flow. Yeah, that's perfect. And then it will probably like, why don't you just do it digital? Because I don't want to. It's not as fun. All this mess and all this work for this result, it looks digital. It's like, it's not about the result, man. It's about the process. So like bringing like an open sensor phase 1 in the desert. It's not the move. Shitty ass tripod. I'm about to fucking do a giveaway on my YouTube for this tripod.
One lucky new Discord member.
Ah! Like, what the fuck? If you guys have any tripod suggestions, you let me know. Benro S2 Pro? This shit ain't pro, bro. Like, what is going on? I'm losing my composure. I'm turning into that woman right now. You're on my TV show?
You guys are a bunch of Nazis just trying to be on my TV show. Shut the fuck up!
Oh, it's gonna be sunset by the time I get this off. Okay, let's do this. Fucked up thing is I actually kind of don't need tripod for this shot. 1, 2. The GoPro countdown is so intense sometimes. It's like, should we spend like 5 minutes trying to make like a cinematic like war movie?
Yeah, we can.
It was so much fun.
There's an Oscar nominee over here.
Thing is that I actually been an Oscar
nominee. Hashtag.
Two times.
I got to watch that scene last night actually, that was dope.
That's true. Me making out?
Yeah, with your girlfriend. I got to, not making out with your girlfriend, I got to watch you making out with another girl with your girlfriend.
While my girlfriend was watching you guys.
Seeing
me making out with another girl that was not my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she wasn't there, but your girlfriend was.
Yeah.
Superbra. Vi fick 9 vänner. Det føltes som å komme hjem.
Throwing it out there. I'm just throwing it out there. Like and subscribe, comment. After like spending a little too much time on that scene and countless of hours and VFX, maybe a day, I don't know. Thank you to the guy that helped me out doing that. Yeah, it really brought me like back to like making videos for fun, just like doing way too much for my like 100 friends on Facebook. The only difference now is like that I have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. That's what it's all about.
That's a G, man.
After my action scene, I was just like, oof, now I got a little thrown out.
Yeah, you forgot to carry on with your actual video.
I know. Let's open this up. Let's see what we got here. I feel like the wide shots will probably do better because then we can have like the 3D objects a little closer instead of like kind of far out, you know? Oh,
yeah? Fucking Christ.
What the fuck?
I would have fucking fainted right now, bro, if that just dropped to the ground.
Can you imagine? I just think I've shot the other side on a different shoot. Why do I do this every shoot?
I love my friend.
Like I could roll this on the sand, but I hate getting sand in my new bags. Black and silver frame. Look, it's like, fuck. Look how sick this is. It's like all my digital stuff and then all my medium format stuff, you know? helped design these. Me and Vincent are killing it with DB. If we put something on top of it, so it kind of like goes down, you know, you get what I'm saying? So like the mattress
Get the dent.
Get the dent, and then we just mask that.
Mask the rock out or something.
Yeah.
Stay probably upright because you want like a sharp.
No.
I mean, the fabric at least looks.
Yeah, true.
Pulling the fabric.
It's like the mattresses are so firm.
That's a back-breaking mattress.
So it almost doesn't do anything.
Probably easier to Photoshop those wrinkles in.
Should you try this bridge too? Imagine. I was just imagining like the old like Logan Paul like fake jumping cars video.
Get down your car, get down your blow.
That was classic, Logan. Alright, we just have to pick our battles with the shadow and highlight, so. 1, 2, final!
That is scary. Is that a person, bro, with a wheelchair?
A little skate park of it. I'm not sure what to do here. So I feel like I always frame with like too much space. This is cool. 416. 8. Do 11 then. Somewhere in between. Maybe I get the fuck. Didn't check if I like get this one in the way actually. We got Photoshop, right?
We got Photoshop.
Calvyn wants to keep track of all my fails, so I need to go back to the car and get the 360 photo. Yeah, it's always something that I don't remember. That's why I try to.
This is a raw, real.
I try to,
yeah.
yeah.
Shoot.
I know. It's raw. I wanna show you all my failures. You know,
So
I'm
you
a
can see
mess.
How he crushes it when he does.
I'm a mess on shoots. Like I'm all over the place. That's why I try to have an assistant that can keep track of myself, because I get way ahead of myself. To be honest, I wanted to do like even more, but it's gonna be so much work to even just like put those like 2-3 frames together with 3D. So we're calling it, and then we'll go on. You know, I need to deliver the film. We need to develop them. I need to scan them, and then we start post-production, and then we need to like. You know, we haven't even started the process, so it's, yeah, let's move over.
Success.
It's really good.
That's how you start a day.
I'm really excited for this. I feel like I'm not selling my excitement, you know, and I feel like YouTube could be a part of me showing actual excitement, because I'm actually, like, if I say I'm excited, it's like, I got the Norwegian way of saying it, you know, it's like, I'm excited for this. It's like, that's like a lot for me, but it's like.
Give us American excited.
I'm so fucking excited for this. Like, we gotta develop. And then we go into post-production. It's gonna be insane. It's gonna be insane. And that's how I feel inside, but I can't express it, you know.
Hey bro, you express beautifully. That was a beautiful expression.
Okay, we are in Gravity Sketch, and we're gonna make some abstract shapes. You have a bunch of like different tools. I'm not doing like tutorial for this, but you can like draw and move this in like all different shapes. I haven't really used it that much, but it's like so fun. But yeah, just like some abstract like this, you know? Different like alien shapes. Do it slower one. Nice. Some good shapes. Export it. Okay. All right, we are finished, I think. We picked 2 frames, and I'm super hyped how this turned out. I'm like, this is such like a amazing output that we actually managed to do. Kind of went off what we kind of was supposed to do, but like it kind of just elevated into like something new. So I think it was super dope.
I agree, but what's cool that I was thinking about as well is that they both landed up being a comment on the future and the past. So in the first one we have the, you know, kind of futuristic metallic Formula One car, so that's like a nod to the future and technology and, you know, movements in that sense. But then again, we've shot everything on these medium format cameras and it has that nostalgic feel. And then even with the sculpture, it has like this glass kind of translucent, you know, futuristic feel with that too. So I think even though they've gone in two different directions, the themes stayed the same, which I think is really interesting.
Like what made you choose those? Obviously we choose them together, but like at the end of the day, like you had to kind of narrow down the ID because you were putting in the 3Ds. Like was there anything specific you were thinking about with the frame?
Definitely. So when working with photography and, you know, placing 3D objects inside it, I think one of the most important parts is being aware of the lighting and the colors in the scene and kind of matching the object to the environment. So for me, that was the main thing when I was looking through these images. You know, I mean, they're all beautiful images, so you have to first separate that because you're not going to be choosing them based off, you know, what you like, because I like them all. But I was looking mainly at what kind of shadows and planes I could play with. So for the one with the, you know, kind of pink flower, desert flower glass sculpture that we have, I really loved the shadows you were able to capture on the mountains in the background, but then also the planes in front, like the foreground of the shot, you can actually see the space and you can see how the shadows are interacting with the ground. So it helps me when I'm placing the 3D object, really make sure that I'm getting accurate shadows and I can compare them to the photography. And that just kind of helps it fit into the environment a lot cleaner.
Because we wanted like, I mean, I had the idea of like doing some like, even like simpler in the sense of like a chrome shape or whatever, but when I was doing the forms or like the shapes and the gravity sketch, it was just like, I don't know, it was just so fun to like play around. Not that like it was really specific, I just kind of went on like something visual, like in the sense of like the balance of it. And I mean, you ended up using kind of like the whole like mush of things where I'm like, I was kind of just like, oh, you know, in my head I was like, well, probably just one of these shapes, and then you kind of put everything together, which was like a whole new perspective for me because you got that idea after I sent the meshes, right?
Exactly. So I actually took both of your meshes and used parts of each of them. If you look at the sculpture from top down, I tried to give it like a very circular feel. So I was taking parts that you had sculpted that had almost like an enclosing shape, and I formed them all around each other and centered it around it almost looks like an evil eye, which is quite cool. But
yeah, because when you if you work with like abstract shapes, is there anything like specific you go after? Like, is it just pure like a visual sense of like this is balance?
It should balance, yeah. There should be like, in my mind, I was kind of sculpting them and pulling parts of them to come out further or pushing some parts of them in and then rotating them around. So that's what drew me to it in the first place when you sent me the sculptures, is I thought they already had such a nice flow to them. You know, the way you kind of painted it, and when you sent me the video of you painting, I could see it. It's like,
yeah,
it felt very natural and it felt very flowy. So that was why immediately I was like, oh, this kind of works, but I want to keep it even more flowy in the overall shape. And then when I started playing with the textures and I started experimenting with some of these glass textures, I loved how in parts of it you can see straight through and we can see the rocks behind them, and I thought that was like really cool because I also originally wanted to do it in like a chrome or metallic.
Yeah.
And I did some versions of that, but I started seeing, you know, some of the dry grass through the left side there of the glass, and then you can see some of the rocks through there. That to me took it to another level because it was really interacting with the photograph more. Yes. And I thought that kind of told more of a story and made it more interesting. So yeah, your sculpting definitely inspired the idea to make it feel flowy and like a flower, and then it all made sense immediately. It like clicked. I was like, oh, this is a desert scene. It's got a futuristic floral shape. It's sculptural. It's beauty surviving in the desert. It's a harsh against the soft contrast. It's see-through versus hard. It's just so many different things at play.
I wasn't really expecting the last step to be that big of a like collab. Obviously the car you did, you know, you had it kind of before, like you can, you know, kind of place it into a scene, like, you know, get some context there. That was like full, you know, all you. which like it was kind of the original thought of like, okay, I do this and then you do this and then come together, but the other frame which is like kind of just merged together in the process. So
yeah, and I think this one's my favorite one, the desert flower one, because it just feels like, I don't know, it feels special. It feels like something, if I came across it, it would make me stop and be like, what's going on here? What am I looking at? You know,
and that's the goal, you know?
That's really interesting.
Just make shit that you want to see yourself.
Exactly, yeah. And I mean, it's perfect because for a long time we were like going back and forth, like, what can we do here? Should it be like sculptural? Should it be like objects? And for me, when I'm always designing or creating content or artwork or whatever it is, I'm very drawn to the reason why. Like, why are we doing this? What is the viewer going to see or experience when they interact with this piece? And then immediately once you sent over the sculpture, it was like, damn, this is, okay, now we have a story, this flows, there's reasons. And I think anyone seeing this would be able to, you know, kind of pull from that their own experience and their own understanding of what we're trying to do here with working with mediums from all the way back in the past and working with mediums that are going to be carrying us into the future. So it really is like a way of documenting where we are right now in the world.
It's a timestamp without like being a timestamp at all.
It's a timestamp, a capsule.
Fuck, great job, man. Hell yeah.
Oh, I mean, honestly, that was mostly you on the sculpture.
No, I don't know, but again, it was like, it was truly the both. And like, I mean, I'm such a fan of your work and like, I can't wait to see what you're gonna do. And you're moving into a crazy chapter right now. So, I mean, it's gonna like come a lot new stuff and like your consistency is crazy. So, I mean.
Okay, bro, I'm drowning at the moment, but soon you'll start flying again.
Let's go. All right, man. Much love.
Love you, bro. Lots of love. Cheers.
Cheers.